everybody? It's Cody here, Dixieland RC. We got one. We got the new Redcat Gen8 Scout 2, International Scout 2. As you see, this is an orange one. I got lucky, one of my customers let me open theirs up previous to me shipping them out. I got 4 of them. They're all sold already, of course. So we're gonna go over some stuff, look at it. It'll be my first time opening. I waited to open it to see so you get a general reaction or a real reaction of how I feel whenever I take it out. We'll go over a few things. Of course, you know, it's got portals. Let's go over the back here. So it's got 32 bearings, sealed rubber bearings at that. Transmission, it's got a slipper clutch for a change this time instead of like the Gen 7 had no slipper. It's got a 32P spur and pinion gear setup, which is nice. Mod 1 internal gears, that's great as well. It's got a divorce transfer case, 47 degrees of steering, 5 degrees of caster angle, which is, you know, where the way it sits back, you know, like that. So it's got proper Ackerman steering angle, which is good. That's what you want. 61 degrees of approach angle, 39.5 degrees of departure angle. It's got a rigid body mounting system, LED ready. And of course, the thing everybody wants to know about the portal axles, it's got Mod 1 gears on the outer part of the portal, CNC aluminum spool, 54.5 millimeters of ground clearance. I know I'm just reading off the box. Most of you guys know this already. Of course, it comes with the basic servo motor, ESC, all hex fly stuff. Decent, not great, but decent. Good for an RTR. It's got a center battery tray that's low. It looks like it's got a spot in it that you can put a little bitty small battery in it. It's got nice bumpers, licensed super swampers, rock sliders this time, and of course real bead locks. Only thing needed is 4 AA's for the transmitter, 2 or 3S LiPo or a NIM battery if you decide you want to run a NIM battery, which who wants to do that. Of course, a battery charger. So I'm going to move over here so you can see me open up all the stuff out of it, so hang tight. All right, so let's open this thing up. Shoot out the way here. About ready for you guys for me to get me a bigger desk. I can do this more often. I get to do this more often. All right, well, it's bubble wrapped in there very well. That nice, I love that bubble wrap. Plastic all over it. Let's see if it'll just come out. Ooh, look at that. Let's get that out the way. Get this up out of here. All right, let's go over the bag first. Looks like we have the manual, start guide. Looks like it comes with body posts. Yes, because they say you can take the Velcro out if you want it to be out. It's got LED holders in it. Let's get a shot of that. See, it's got LED holders in it. Of course, the body post, an antenna tube. So he uses that. I'm not going to open up this package because I want my guy to be able to open up his own package like that. So let's get into this thing and see if it's strapped down in the center. Hey, look, spare wheel and tire. How about that? I didn't expect that at all, to be honest with you. I don't have any cutters over here. Oh, there we go. Let's see, this is how we do it here. I have to take that back up with my buddy. Ah, yes, zip tie. So it is zip tied on the inside here. All right, now it's just lift up all out of here. Hopefully, not too much problem. There we go. All right, of course, Hexfly 2-channel radio. The normal RTR radio, nothing special, but it's a good radio. It works pretty well. All right, so put that back in there. They did a good job on designing how they wanted this stuff to sit in here. Very nice. All right, so here it is, and of course, a aluminum chrome bead lock. Of course, it is a legit bead lock with the nice super swampers on it. Feels like it's probably got Pro foams in it. I think it kind of feels, yeah, feels like. I got a set of Pro old wheels and tires. They feel kind of similar. So feels like the compound's a little bit different though. All right, so this is an orange one. It does have foldable mirrors. Nice bumper with tow hooks on it. Actually, pretty decent little bumper with not that much. You know, there's a little bit of room. It doesn't stick out and real gaudy looking. That's good. It's better than I expected anyway. Very nice looking body. They did a good job. It's got nice little scale details in it. It's got a spot for, of course, you know, for your LEDs. The back is the same way. It's got a spot for a receiver. You know, you can take it out there. It's got the little Redcat emblem on it. Of course, you know, you got spots for LEDs there. And I heard that it has a hitch in this box, in this bag. Yes, it does. Yes. Somewhere. Let's see if I can find it where I can show it to you. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's got a hitch in it. Oh, cool. All right, let's take the body off. Nice. So the body gives rigidity from right here. Of course, you got Velcro on each side of each spot of the inner fenders that are made to the body and made to the truck, which is cool because it gives it you get a full coverage. All right, so it's not bad. Very nice. All right, so here's the battery tray I was talking about. So look, it has a little spot in it. Looks like you can put, I mean, that's a pretty small battery. You could go, I mean, you could probably put a small battery in there. Let me see, I got a 1500. Let's try 1500. It's not a good battery. Oh, it's a 1500. I'm gonna say probably not. It's a good thought. No, I mean, that's a 1500. That's about as small as you get for 1500 too, by the way. So it doesn't really fit in there. That sucks. That'd be good if that was a little spot for a little 1500 battery. Either way, it is a nice tray. Oh, I see why. So it comes, of course, this stupid thing right here is in the way, but not bad. The power switch is where you can reach it, where if you're out riding and you want to turn it off and on, you can do that. Of course, center motor. I'm sure the scale guys will love that. They'll be able to put a motor on that, I would think. Divorce transfer case, which it is underneath the battery tray right here. Sealed waterproof receiver. Of course, you've still got all your... ooh, that Velcro's starting to come up. Of course, all these little things you're going to see first gen truck. So, all right, then let's look at. So, got the same aluminum links. Looks like very similar links to what was on the Gen 7, as far as the build type, and the rod ends look pretty similar as well. Normal. So it's got metal drive shafts at the yoke. You know, the yoke seems to be metal. It seems like it's transposed in with some sort of plastic, and then you have plastic in the center. Unfortunately, that feels like it, but that may not be. Pretty flat skid. Not completely flat, of course, but it's got a little hump right there where the transfer case goes. And of course, we always want to talk about the portals. Pretty general design portal. This is, of course, most of you guys have already seen them because the beta portals were out. But it looks good. Nice little drop down. Nice center diff. The front, pretty Traxxas-esque. Which of course now I say that, I don't mean that to be ugly, I don't mean that to be a hit on Redcat. What I mean is there is really only so many ways you can do this. Which of course then that means I could say G-Made, because G-Made I think was one of the first few that had portals. So looks good. It's got a metal servo horn. How about that? I didn't know it even did that. It seems like the metal servo horns, that should be good. Nice easy way for you to break your servo, because that's what'll happen first. So let's look at the steering angle. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know if that's going to be usable. Let's see. Yeah, that should be usable. So you get pretty good steering angle. I mean, that's not bad for a portal. I mean, they did their homework. They did their research. They made sure they brought out something that was going to be competitive in the market. I mean, at $299, it's really hard to beat anyway as far as pricing goes. Dean's connector on there as well. That's not a bad little deal. You don't see that too often. But the body seems to go on pretty simple here. Yeah, there we go. You think, wait, I mean, it's, oh, that's not bad. You can kind of line it up with your fingers there. Make sure you get it in the right spot. Trying to leave all that on there for my guy so he can take that stuff off on his own. It's not a bad looking rig. It's got a little bit of, it's pretty good flex out the gate. You know, of course, there's many ways to get more flex out of them. All in all, I like it. I'm impressed with it. I don't care for the orange color, but you know, that's just me. I'm just not a fan of orange. But overall, I like it. It's good looking. Now let's see what kind of hubs these are. If they're removed, yes, they unscrew, so it has little scale hubs covers. See if I can find it there. There it is. So that's not bad. They screw on just like an axial type deal. So if you got a little bit of stuff coming out of the stub there, that's, you got a way to screw it on there. So overall, not bad. It's a good looking rig. I like it. Hope you guys enjoyed my little unboxing. Hopefully I'll get one of these myself and I'll be able to do a little bit of a review. You know, go out and test it on the course and drive it and see if I can beat up on it a little bit. Won't happen right now. I didn't make it into the first one. I had other things going on at the time, so everybody else gets to enjoy them before me. So luckily, thanks to my buddy Nathan letting me open this. Y'all go check out his channel, Twisted Axle RC. I'll put a link in the description. You can go check out his page. He does some stuff with some TF2s and Marlins, and he's got, I think he's got a Hobby Wing axe review, a couple of videos from that. Go check him out. Hit him up. Subscribe to his channel. I appreciate it. Thanks Nathan for letting me unbox this before you even got it. That means a lot. So hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Go tell your friends. Come check it out. We got more coming. I'm gonna have more videos out this week. We're gonna be rolling. It's New Year, time to get going. So thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Have a good week. The rest of your week. We'll see you later. Thanks.